For many are called, but few are chosen. Matthew 22:14. If you've arrived at this message, it's no coincidence. Chosen one have brought you here, guided by a light you might barely understand, but have always sensed. Do you feel it too? That responsibility, a weight of purpose upon your shoulders, unique and distinct from others? It's time to embrace this sense of destiny. This revelation is for you, the chosen ones, the rare souls anointed with a divine mission on earth. If you do not belong to this sacred calling, perhaps it is best to turn back. For what follows will only resonate with those who are deeply set apart by a higher purpose. These truths, if embraced, could alter the very path of your spiritual journey itself. Guard your spirit and walk your path with the power, wisdom, and protection you need. Let's embark on this journey of uncovering secrets that are imperative to fulfilling your divine mission. Lesson 1. The importance of secrecy for the chosen ones. As a chosen one, not everything is meant to be shared. You've already sensed it. People around you notice something different. They see your light. To some, it's a beacon. To others, a threat. The world doesn't always cherish your path, nor will everyone share your interests. So here's the pivotal first lesson: discernment in secrecy. Not dishonesty, but wise judgment about what to share and with whom. It is crucial for your spiritual and emotional protection. There are truths, insights, and vulnerabilities meant only for you, or perhaps a chosen few. Do not give what is holy to the dogs, nor cast your pearls before swine, warns Matthew 7:6, lest they trample them and turn against you. The chosen carry a measure of divine wisdom that others may not be ready to respect. Guard these pearls of insight. They're not for casual conversation or the satisfaction of curiosity. It is the Spirit that will prompt you when the time comes to share, and you will know that moment instinctively. Until then, protect your insights. They are a treasure given for a reason. This explains why sharing deeply spiritual truths sometimes leads to misunderstanding. Not all are ready for this knowledge. Your mission is fulfillment, not persuasion. Know when silence is your ally. Secret 2. Keep your vulnerabilities hidden. Yes, even the chosen walk with human frailty. You are divinely guided, yet still prone to doubt, fear, and exhaustion. But your vulnerabilities should not be laid bare to everyone. Not everyone offers compassion. Many may exploit your weaknesses instead. Energy in this world acts as currency. When vulnerabilities are shown to the wrong people, you're inviting parasites drawn to your light, not to admire it, but to extinguish it. Be cautious about to whom you unveil your heart. The world is populated by those who feign support and turn away once given the chance. Take Jesus in Gethsemane. Even amidst his anguish, he shared only with a trusted few. Finding those worthy of your trust involves prayer, divine guidance, and time-tested relationships. Secret 3. Guard your energy like a sacred flame. Your spirit radiates with a unique energy as a chosen one. This is both a blessing and a burden. Your spiritual currency fuels your divine mission, yet many will attempt to drain this life force from you. People constantly in need, but never offering reciprocation, laden with negativity and drama, they deplete you. Feeling drained after interactions isn't imagination, it's a sign. Recognize when your energy falters. Trust your divinely granted intuition. It's meant to warn you. Practice saying no. Even you need rest from the role of healer and guide. Guard your energy vigilantly. Choose carefully who you keep close. These individuals should uplift and illuminate your path, not drain it. Reflect on Jesus' manner. He was discerning of who entered his circle, maximizing the divine purpose of his time. Similarly, surround yourself with those who value and uplift your sacred energy. Chosen One calls you to heed this message. Like, subscribe, and join us in this spiritual journey, blessed with divine purpose. Protect and cherish the wisdom within. You are a chosen one, bearing a mission beyond the ordinary. Thank you for joining us at Chosen One. In the intimate circles of life, even within the disciples, Jesus understood the sanctity of trust and the layers of meaningful connection. Learn from this divine wisdom. Be discerning about who enters your spiritual and emotional realms. Secret 4. Keep your presence sacred. Let's delve deeper beyond just energy. Let's explore the profound essence of your presence. Your very being is sacred, a powerful force destined for divine purpose. As a chosen one, it's crucial to understand the influence of your presence. Have you ever stepped into a room and felt the atmosphere change? Or maybe a mere word from you captures everyone's attention. This is no coincidence. It's part of your calling. With such presence comes immense responsibility. Not everyone is prepared to share this sacred space. Your presence can be intimidating to some, inciting envy or attempts to diminish your light because it challenges their own understanding. This is why you must consciously choose the environments you enter and who you allow to bask in your presence. Begin by being vigilant about your surroundings. Certain places are filled with negative energy, and as a chosen one, your sensitivity to these energies is heightened. Entering places with hostility or spiritual darkness can deeply affect you, no matter how much your presence shifts the atmosphere. Protect yourself by discerning where you go and whom you associate with. Your presence is a gift, and not everyone deserves to share in it. This isn't about arrogance. It's about safeguarding the sanctity of who you are. Do not toss your sacred presence into environments or relationships that taint your light. Remember, your mission is not to be everyone's companion or guide. It carries far too significant a purpose for that. Embrace solitude's rejuvenating power. Like Jesus, who frequently sought solitude for prayer and renewal, there are times when you must retreat to recharge and reconnect with the divine. Solitude isn't loneliness, it's spiritual preservation. In retreat, your spirit renews, receives fresh revelations, and strengthens for the path ahead. Prioritize this time for yourself. It's essential for your spiritual fortitude. Your presence is formidable, yet fragile if left unprotected. Guard it with wisdom and discretion, treating it as the sacred gift it is. Not all environments nurture your growth. By setting boundaries and embracing solitude, you protect your essence and equip yourself for your divine mission. Secret 5. The power of silence. In a world consumed by noise, where everyone clamors to be heard, there is unparalleled power in silence. As a chosen one, your ally is silence. This isn't about living secretly or withholding your truth, but discerning when to speak and when to remain silent. Silence resonates with a different energy, a divine energy that enables communication with realms beyond words. Think about it. How often have you regretted words spoken in haste or anger? Words possess extraordinary power to create or destroy and cannot be retracted once unleashed. Silence, however, cultivates reflection, contemplation, and inner fortitude. Choosing silence, especially in anticipation of provocation, is an expression of mastery over your energy. Silence acts as a shield, preserving your peace against those who might provoke, question, or challenge your spiritual journey. Not every conflict is yours to fight. Often, the wise choice is silence. Just as Jesus remained silent before accusers, secure in his identity and purpose, adopt that same assurance. You need not justify your path to those who do not understand. Yet let us be clear. There will be moments when you are called to speak, when Spirit prompts you to share wisdom or defend righteousness. In these moments, speak without hesitation. Know the fine line between divine calling and emotional reaction. Discernment is the key. Before reacting, pause. Ask yourself, is this worthy of my energy? Will my words illuminate light or feed darkness? Is my response a service to my mission or a knee-jerk reaction to ignorance? More often than not, silence holds more power. In silence, you maintain dignity, energy, focus, and open pathways for divine wisdom to guide. Secret 6. The art of discretion. Discretion complements silence, yet operates on a different plane. It involves knowing what to reveal and what to safeguard. As a chosen one, aspects of your life and mission must stay hidden, not out of fear or secrecy, but understanding that not all should bear witness to your sacred journey. In a world obsessed with oversharing and constant validation, discretion is your safeguard from undue spiritual attacks. By revealing too much of yourself or your journey, you invite interference, sometimes from jealousy, malice, or unawareness. Your spiritual journey is delicate, like a tender plant needing time for roots to establish. Expose it too soon, and it becomes vulnerable. Your journey, until rooted, calls for selectiveness in sharing. This doesn't mean never sharing your experiences. There are divinely guided moments to do so. Let divine wisdom guide those moments, not validation-seeking desires. Discretion is crucial when it comes to your spiritual growth. As you ascend, you'll glean revelations, breakthroughs, and divine clarity, precious gifts meant for you. If shared prematurely, they invite misunderstanding or even spiritual attack. Information is a tool for any opposition. Don't arm them with intimate knowledge of your path. Until fully rooted in your mission, let your growth remain private. When ready, let your success and spiritual power speak. In relationships, discretion is key. Not every connection is meant for public view. Nurture your sacred relationships in private. For romantic connections especially, remain discerning. Many will be drawn to your light, but few aligned with your mission. Protect your deepest truths with wisdom. Thank you for sharing this spiritual journey with Chosen One. We invite you to like, comment, share, and subscribe for a path enriched with divine purpose. Relationships, when kept discreet, ensure the sacredness of your connections, shielding them from external negativity. Now, let us delve into the profound strength found in moving silently, choosing to build in silence, to make decisions, develop projects, and progress spiritually without announcing your every move, grants you potent freedom. It allows you to grow without distraction, interference, or undue scrutiny. As you advance in silence, you preserve the sanctity of your journey. Focus solely on your mission and divine connection. And when the moment is right to reveal your endeavors, the impact will resonate deeply. Chosen ones, silence and discretion are your spiritual armor. In a world driven by noise and oversharing, walk a distinct path. Choose your words thoughtfully, safeguard your spiritual journey, and be discerning about your inner circle. Remember, not all things are meant to be shared. Not every battle demands your response. By embracing silence and discretion, you protect your energy, your presence, and your divine mission. Secret 7. Master your emotions. Emotions are inherent to the human experience. Even as a chosen one, you will feel joy, sorrow, anger, love, and frustration. Yet you cannot afford to be led by them. To fulfill your mission effectively, you must understand and master your emotions. This mastery isn't suppression, it's awareness. You must know where your emotions originate, why they arise, and how to channel them productively. This journey requires patience, but it is vital. Why is emotional mastery crucial? As a chosen one, you are a spiritual warrior. Like any warrior, you must remain calm and focused, even amidst chaos. Uncontrolled emotions cloud judgment, weaken decision-making, and invite chaos and manipulation. Consider Moses. In a moment of frustration, he acted against divine instruction, losing his gateway to the promised land. Numbers 27:2. Even the divinely chosen can falter if emotional mastery is neglected. How to master your emotions. Begin with self-awareness. Attune to your inner world. When anger rises or sadness overwhelms, pause and ask, why am I feeling this? What is the root? Often, emotions are tied to deeper fears, traumas, or unmet expectations. Understanding these roots allows you to address causes, not just symptoms. Next, practice emotional regulation. Manage your emotions constructively. When experiencing a strong emotion, don't act immediately. Breathe, center yourself, and consider the wisest course of action. This pause can prevent regret and foster wise decisions. Remember, mastering emotions doesn't mean ignoring them. Suppressing them often leads to danger, as buried emotions can fester. Instead, acknowledge them, but don't let them dictate your actions. You are the master of your emotions, not their servant. Channeling emotions for spiritual strength. Emotions can become a source of power when channeled correctly. Righteous anger can fuel positive change. Sorrow can lead to compassion, and joy can uplift others. Use emotions as a tool, not a master. When feeling strongly, ask, how can I channel this productively? Can frustration inspire perseverance? Does sadness deepen empathy? Can joy lift those around me? By transforming emotions into spiritual power, you maintain control and align with your divine mission. Secret 8. Maintaining balance in all things. Balance is the cornerstone of a chosen one's life. It keeps you grounded, enabling you to navigate the spiritual and physical realms seamlessly. Yet, in today's chaotic world, maintaining balance is challenging. You're pulled in various directions: work, relationships, responsibilities, and spiritual paths. Without care, you risk becoming overwhelmed, burned out, or disconnected from your higher purpose. How to maintain balance as a chosen one. Firstly, prioritize your spiritual life. Your spiritual connection underpins everything you do. Without it, you lose direction and purpose. Regardless of life's busyness, devote time daily to spiritual practices, prayer, meditation, reflection, or silence. This daily divine connection centers you, providing the clarity and strength necessary for life's challenges. Secondly, practice self-care. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Physical, mental, and emotional well-being are as vital as spiritual health. Care for your body through nutrition, rest, and exercise. Safeguard your mind by setting boundaries, avoiding toxic environments, and engaging in joyful activities. Balance involves nurturing the whole self, not solely the spiritual aspect. Learn to say no. As a chosen one, people gravitate towards you, seeking guidance, light, and energy. While helping others is part of your mission, avoid overextension. You're not responsible for everyone's healing, nor can you solve every problem. Discern when to engage and when to step back. Saying no isn't selfish. It's essential for maintaining balance. Cultivate a balanced mindset. Avoid extremes in emotion, behavior, or belief as they lead to imbalance. Stay grounded. Seek wisdom from both spiritual and practical sources. Recognize the importance of both the spiritual and physical worlds in your journey. Balancing relationships. Balance is crucial in relationships. Surround yourself with those who support your growth, understand your mission, and bring positivity. But distance from energy-draining individuals or those diverting you from your purpose. Balance doesn't mean cutting all ties with those in need, but knowing how much to give and when to recharge. You're not a martyr for everyone's issues, but a light to guide. Lastly, balance solitude with connection. Solitude is vital for spiritual renewal. It grants guidance, strength, and clarity. Simultaneously, your mission requires interaction. Find a rhythm that allows solitude's refreshment and meaningful connections engagement. Chosen ones, mastering emotions, and maintaining balance are not mere goals. They're vital for spiritual survival and growth. Emotional mastery keeps you focused and in control, while balance grounds and aligns you with your mission. You walk a sacred path, each step demanding awareness, discipline, and grace. By mastering emotions and living balanced, you empower yourself to move through life with strength, wisdom, and divine purpose. Secret 9. Protect your spirit from negative energies and attacks. As a chosen one, your spiritual sensitivity surpasses most. You perceive subtle energies in people, places, and situations. Though this sensitivity is a gift, it means greater vulnerability to negative energies. Spiritual attacks, whether from people, environments, or unseen forces, can manifest as emotional exhaustion, confusion, doubt, fear, or even physical illness. Thus, spiritual protection is crucial for your well-being and mission's completion. How to protect your spirit. Maintain a strong connection to the divine. Your keen spiritual sensitivity necessitates an unwavering foundation in the divine. This connection fortifies your resilience against negative energies, enabling you to fulfill your sacred mission. Thank you for joining Chosen One on this spiritual journey. Like, comment, and subscribe to continue exploring your divine path. Your relationship with the Creator, with God, stands as your ultimate shield. When in tune with the divine, clarity, guidance, and spiritual protection envelop you like a fortress. This sacred connection guards against negativity and darkness. How do you maintain this sacred bond? Through daily spiritual practices, prayer, meditation, reading sacred texts. These are vital. They keep you aligned with the divine, grounded in love, light, and wisdom. When spiritually grounded, external forces wield less power over you. Use spiritual tools to enhance your protection. These might include prayer, affirmations, crystals, protective symbols, or the simple act of seeking divine assistance. One of the most powerful prayers for protection is the Lord's Prayer. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Matthew 6:13. When under attack, spiritually or emotionally, speak protection over yourself. Declare light surrounds you, and no weapon formed against you will prosper. Regularly cleanse your energy. As your physical body requires cleaning, so does your spirit. Negative energies cling from surroundings, toxic people, or stressful situations. Spiritual cleansing rituals, like smudging with sage, bathing in salt water, or visualizing white light, help release these negatives, restoring spiritual purity. Recognizing spiritual attacks. Not every challenge is a spiritual attack, yet being aware of the signs is critical. Spiritual attacks often manifest as overwhelming fear, doubt, or confusion. You may feel disconnected from your purpose or the divine. Inspiration feels fleeting, and unusual conflicts arise in relationships. Recognize these signs not to panic, but to become aware of attempts to derail you. Pray for guidance, seek divine assistance, and envelop yourself in protective energy. Do not succumb to fear. Fear is the enemy's most potent tool. Stand firm in faith and divine connection. Secret 10. Maintain an unshakable connection to the divine. This final secret is foundational, anchoring all others. Without an unshakable divine connection, none other hold. This connection is your lifeline, the source of wisdom, protection, and power. How do you strengthen this bond? Prioritize daily communion with the divine, whether through prayer, meditation, or reflection. This sacred time aligns you with higher forces, offering messages, insights, and direction for mission fulfillment. Many chosen ones fall into the busyness trap. Work demands, relationships, responsibilities, all distractions from spiritual practice. Neglecting a divine connection is perilous. Disconnection invites chaos, blurs purpose, and weakens spiritual protection. Even Jesus, amidst his ministry, withdrew to solitary places to pray. Luke 5:16. He knew his strength lay in divine connection. If he needed time to recharge, how much more do we? Developing spiritual listening. Beyond communion is learning to listen. Prayer and meditation often feel one-sided. We speak without listening, yet the divine is persistently communicating through intuition, signs, circumstances. Spiritual listening requires stillness, silencing worldly and mindful noise. When truly listened to, answers often reside within. The divine communicates through intuition, a still small voice guiding you correctly. Be willing to listen. Surrendering to the divine. Maintaining a strong connection requires surrender, not as passivity or giving up, but as trust. Trust the divine's plan for your highest good. Your path may confuse others or yourself at times, yet trust every challenge, every lesson contributes to spiritual growth and mission. Surrendering means releasing control. Release fears, doubts, anxieties to the divine. In surrender, open to divine guidance and miracles, seeing everything working for your good, even when it feels undone. This is not blind faith, but spiritual wisdom. Understanding the divine's plan exceeds our imagination. By surrendering, align with divine timing, wisdom, and power. The power of faith. Faith is foundational to divine connection, sustaining you when paths are unclear, challenges feel insurmountable, and the world seems heavy. Faith reassures you are never alone, divinely protected, and your mission is guided by greater forces. As a chosen one, faith tests will come. Abandonment may haunt, purpose may blur, worldly weight may feel crushing. In these moments, remember, the divine never forsakes the chosen. You are incessantly guided, even if the way ahead is shrouded. Faith isn't devoid of doubt. It's the choice to proceed regardless. It's knowing that despite all, your path is righteous. Maintaining faith keeps divine connection strong, guiding you through any storm. Chosen ones, your journey is sacred. yet fraught with trials. Spiritual protection and divine connection are your greatest defenses. They form the foundation for walking confidently, wisely, and strongly. Never forsake your divine connection. It is power, guidance, and protection source. Keep your spirit aligned, guard your heart, and trust each step is divinely orchestrated. Armed with these secrets, walk your chosen path with courage and spiritual authority. You are not alone. Forces greater guide your steps. Trust this truth and realize your purpose far transcends imagination. Thank you for walking this path with Chosen One. If you found this message insightful, like this video, subscribe to Chosen One, and tap the notification bell for updates. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments, and let's foster a community dedicated to spiritual growth and personal development. Stay blessed and continue shining your light. Until next time, thank you for being part of Chosen One.